Good afternoon. This is an audio and visual test in case someone out there can hear or see me.
We can hear and see you.
Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that.
Good afternoon. We're now on the record. It's 1 p.m. on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. This is the pre-hearing conference and proceeding number 25A-0354E, Public Service Company of Colorado's application for appeal of Elbert County's denial of signing permits. I'm Eric Blank, the chair of the commission. Commissioner Gilman is not able to join us today, but Commissioner Plant, you want to state your name for the record?
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Commissioner Tom Plant.
Thanks. By decision C25-0733-I, the commission scheduled this pre-hearing conference pursuant to commission rules regulating electric utilities. If we could start with the party appearances, that'd be great. Public service.
Hello, commissioners. My name is Tyler Mansholt. I'm in-house legal counsel for public service. And with me from the law firm of Wilkinson, Barker, and Nauer is Caitlin Shields, my co-counsel. Thank you.
Thank you. Elbert County.
Good afternoon, Chairman. Jim Martin from Beatty Wozniak, outside counsel for Elbert County, and I may be joined shortly by Mr. Ingalls, also county attorney for Elbert County.
Thank you. Trial staff.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Brian Krakis from the AG's office. With me is my co-counsel, Justin Larson.
Thank you. CEO.
Good afternoon, commissioners. This is Gabby Falcon from the Colorado AG's office on behalf of the Colorado Energy Office.
Thank you. Bar E Ranch.
Good afternoon, Julian Ellis and Laura Ellis on behalf of Bar E Ranch Land Holdings.
Thank you. COSA.
Good afternoon, commissioners. Ellen Howard Kutzer appearing on behalf of COSA. Thank you.
Thank you. Commission counsel.
Hello, Chair Lindsay Dundas of your Commission Council.
Thank you. Did I miss anyone? All right. Pursuant to Rule 3705, the Commission shall hold a pre-hearing conference to assist the parties in scheduling the public hearing, determining the scheduling of the evidentiary hearing, developing the list of persons to receive notice, and addressing other relevant issues. So the purpose of today's pre-hearing conference is to allow for party comments on those matters. Given the consensus procedural schedule filed on October 15th, I'm thinking this may be brief. But do the parties have anything to add to the company's October 15th, 2025 filing? Mr. Martin, Mr. Mansholt?
One thing with respect to that filing, Chair Blank, it's come to our attention that the procedural schedule doesn't allocate time for discovery. We don't anticipate at this moment that we'll need discovery, but reserve the right to request the opportunity to conduct some discovery later in this process.
Mr. Mansholt, that seems like a reasonable request to me.
The reason that our conferral doesn't address discovery, because we understood that your guiding decision in this case, C25-0733-I, directed the parties to comply with your normal discovery rules. So we are not opposed to that, and we'll be complying with the discovery rules as they exist in the Commission's rules.
Okay. That sounds like that works for you, Mr. Martin.
It does, Chairman.
Okay. I believe the schedule works for the commission, but I don't think we've tracked down and confirmed the hearing dates with all three commissioners. So we will do that in the coming days. But since you're here, Commissioner Plant, any obvious concerns or comments on this?
No, all the dates work for me.
Okay. And I think they work for me too. We'll confirm with Commissioner Gilman and be back to the parties shortly. Next is the public comment hearing, logistics and date. On October 13th, the county informed the commission that its preferred site for the public comment hearing is the agricultural building at the Elbert County Fairgrounds in Kiowa. And in its conferral filing, the company stated that it will address its proposal for providing notice of the public comment hearing to be held in this proceeding and a list of individual groups to receive notice. I guess Mr. Mansholt, Ms. Shields, any issues on the preferred location and date?
I'm sorry, on the proposed date, I think I missed the
No,
actual.
just any comments? Are
Yeah,
you okay
absolutely.
with the location and the
Yeah.
dates?
We certainly saw the location and we've got no concern there. We conferred with the parties on a date, a time, notice processes, and specific individuals or groups to contact. To this point in time, none of the parties provided any feedback to the company. That's my understanding that the county was still considering its preferences for date and time.
So I think we have a series of dates. Mr. Martin, anything you'd like to add, or particularly on time? We were thinking, 2 or 3 hours in the evening, and we typically stay as late as we need to until everybody's heard.
For the benefit of the parties, Chair Blank, commission staff reached out to us for information on potential dates for the county, and we've shared that with commission staff. I'm waiting to hear back from them. I think we provided 7, 8, 10 dates that would work for us, and obviously waiting for the commission staff rather to let us know if any of those dates work for the commission. And I think 2 to 3 hours in the evening will be more than adequate.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're sort of honing in on December 9th, 10th, or 11th, but we'll be back to you very quickly. With that, I'm trying to see, Ms. Dundas, is there anything else we want to do today, or does that give us what we need?
Chair?
Yeah, please.
I think the company is also, by your previous decision, supposed to make a proposal about how to provide notice of the public comment hearing.
Yeah.
On that front, we circulated a proposal to the parties for this proceeding with Elbert County to provide notice via first-class mail to the landowners that would be within the close to the project area, similar to what we did when we originally filed our permitting request in the local county, and that regards approximately 300 different properties within Elbert County. And we'd also then would be proposing to provide newspaper notice of the public comment hearing. And similarly, we would follow the same approach we did for the underlying permit proceeding, which is put that public notice in 2 newspapers. One is the Ranch Land News and the other is the Denver Post. So in combination there, it's newspaper notice and mailing via first-class mail to landowners.
Mr. Martin, and then Mr. Ellis. Mr. Martin.
Chair Blank, we've been discussing the details of notification with counsel for Elbert County, and I don't see that he's joined us yet, but we had no objection to the newspaper notice. Appreciate that, in fact, and meaning no disrespect to whatsoever to public service. The council and the commission are a little concerned about residents' reactions to being directly contacted by public service. It has nothing to do with us. Just there's a level of angst, if I might use that word, in the county. So we've identified a couple of groups that have offered to provide that notice indirectly through those groups, rather than from public service, if that's amenable to public service. That would also reduce your costs.
Mr. Mansholt?
Could you be more detailed in the proposal?
There are two groups in Elbert County that I guess have acted as liaisons between the county and citizens rather, and they have a long list of people who have participated and people who live along the route, and have offered to provide notice to them indirectly rather than through public service. We can also do both if that's the Council for Public Services preference.
I think Mr. Martin and Mr. Mansholt, and maybe with Ms. Ellis and Mr. Ellis, do you guys want to just consult offline and see if you want to get back to us with either a consensus proposal, or if there's a disagreement, we can try and resolve it. But it sounds like Mr. Martin, we'd like to accommodate what you'd like to see for notice. So
Yeah, that's fine. We're happy to work with the county. They haven't given us a heads up, but I'm more than happy to come to accommodation.
I'm sure we can come to consensus, Chair Blank.
okay.
Agree.
Okay. Anything else the parties would like to discuss today? Mr. Martin?
I'm sorry to keep everyone a little longer for this pre-hearing conference, but we have identified one issue that we wanted to at least raise with counsel for parties. We assume that the commission's decision will be based on the record below. We've looked at that transcript of this hearing, and we'll have the same issues with respect to El Paso County. It's a relatively substantial document. We've tried using an AI tool to produce a transcript. It's less than perfect. We'd appreciate the chair's and Commissioner Plant's advice on whether an AI transcript will work, or whether you'd like us to provide a manually produced transcript of the hearing.
Ms. Dundas, I know for our own hearings, we've struggled with AI produced transcripts. Let me just ask Mr. Martin one question. Is it a cost issue or a technical issue? What's moving you towards AI?
We were hoping to avoid the cost of a manual transcription. We can certainly ask the county to defray that cost if we need to.
Ms. Dundas, thoughts?
Thanks, Chair. I guess so is the question that this will be like an attachment to a testimony provided within our proceeding?
No, sorry, Chair, but may I respond?
Yeah, please.
No, this would be the transcript of the Board of County Commissioners hearing, for the record.
Chair, I'm just asking how that would get into how the mechanism it would get into our proceeding is. Normally testimony comes in through witnesses in our application proceedings.
Mr. Mansholt, any thoughts or guidance? Can the company help with that?
I think the typical process as counsel for the commission is explaining is that the county would be proposing, consistent with the procedural schedule we've negotiated, to propose its hearing exhibits into the record at your answer testimony dates. Is your first opportunity on December 5th. If you wanted to include as one of your hearing exhibits a transcript proposal, you certainly could. In terms of whether parties may have concerns of allowing it into the record after they see it, for it being based upon AI versus manual transcription, I honestly can't speak for all the parties on that issue. So I know that we would certainly review it and come at it with a objective perspective, but not seeing it, I can't say upfront that we'd have no concerns.
I guess a piece of me would like to see that as part of the record, Ms. Dundas, and I'm wondering if the company could help us do that maybe before answer testimony is due. Maybe a supplemental direct. Any thoughts or guidance on the company's willingness to do that?
Yeah, I think we could certainly accomplish that. And I'm, again, just like the notice issue, we're happy to work with the county and also confer with all the parties to make sure everyone's on the same understanding of how we're going to be presenting into the record. I think someone will direct the underlying transcript.
Yeah, I think that would be my preference. And then the other parties would have that as they prepared their answer testimony. And by dealing with it prior to the county's answer testimony, we'll have resolved the issues of AI versus by hand. And also, it seems like maybe the company can help pay for it if as appropriate.
Understood, Chair. I'm just thinking of dates. I'm wondering if perhaps something along the lines of more in the first or second week of November would be agreeable for us to get that into the record through supplemental direct.
Yeah, that would be good, and that would give the parties a few weeks before preparing their answer testimony. Would that work for you, Mr. Martin, and for you, Mr. and Ms. Ellis?
Works for me, Chair Blank, and happy to work with Mr. Mansholt on making this happen.
Okay, that'd be good.
It works.
Are you Ellis's?
We are the Ellis's.
And are you with each other or separate? Or
we are both partners in law and in life.
All right. Thank you for the clarification.
Of course. And we're happy to accommodate. I think the county will and probably the company will take the laboring oar on the transcript. So we don't want to stand in the way of progress, but we're happy to help any way we can.
That'd be great. I hope your partnership in life and law is going well. Anything else, Mr. Martin?
No, sir.
Mr. Manshaw?
No, Chair. Thank you so much.
Ms. Dundas?
Nothing for me, Chair. Just the emphasis again. We'll follow up with a written order on dates and approvals.
Yeah. Once we get clarity on schedule. Any other parties have any other comments while we're here today?
No, Mr. Chair.
Thanks, Commissioner Plant. Anything on your behalf?
Nope. Thank you.
All right. I think that's all I have. With that concludes the pre-hearing conference, and we're now off the record, and I guess we'll see each other shortly.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.